What is going on, everyone? It's Nero again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some Domination, this time on one of the new DLC maps that we got with the Apocalypse DLC. This map is called Frost. We're set in Amsterdam, and this is like the return of snow maps. So there have been 2 snow maps here in Black Ops 2 so far, and both of them, now I think about it, were exclusive to downloadable content. The first one was Downhill, which was a ski resort kind of style map that I believe was in Sweden. I'm not entirely positive about that. And then we have this map, Frost, and this is actually the final DLC if I remember right. So we've gotten 2 snow maps out of like the 30 maps that we have in Black Ops 2. I like snow maps. I don't know why it is that they don't give us more snow maps. It definitely brings variety. When I'm looking at maps in Call of Duty, a lot of the time it doesn't even really need to play very well as long as aesthetically it looks good. But maybe that's just me. Maybe people just prefer maps to actually play well, which could definitely be a good argument. But for me, if the map looks good, I tend to enjoy it. So what you're watching is actually my first time actually playing on this new map. The first time playing on the map Frost, and I get a really good gameplay for you guys. You guys need to do this. Take my advice. Do walkthroughs. Of course, watch my walkthroughs on YouTube. Of course you're going to watch those. Like and favorite and subscribe and do all that good stuff on those videos. But when you get the maps, before you just jump right into the multiplayer and presumably get your butt kicked by people that already know the map better than you, what you're going to want to do is go to a custom game. Set it to Domination, set the time limit to unlimited, and set the score limit to unlimited, and go ahead and make it so you never have to switch rounds. Go ahead and do that, and walk through the map. Learn the map. Explore the map. You guys see what I do in those videos, the walkthrough videos, those of you guys that have seen them. I walk through, I kind of predict how things are going to play, I look for PowerPoints, I look for different kind of capture spots, I do that kind of thing. And when I jump in there, I know the map better than anyone else. And it's funny because, of course, like I said, this is the first time I've actually played the map Frost in multiplayer. And this was recorded probably 3 days after the maps came out. I didn't play the multiplayer maps when it came right out, mainly because I've been playing Madden, and the game Madden NFL 25 is essentially consumed my life at this point. I actually did a montage of like my highlights from my the first half of my first season. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through my second season. Those of you guys that understand how the Madden game works, I'm in a franchise mode. I play 8-minute quarters on all Madden mode, and I play every game. And I played through the entire first season, got knocked out in the wild card round. And now in my second season, and I'm probably 10 games in or so, I've been playing a lot of Madden. And, you know, the fact that Madden, as well as this DLC, came out on the exact same day, I kind of had some choosing to do. Kind of had to get my priorities straight. Like, well, I can play some more of these new maps that, you know, I've actually played Call of Duty a lot, probably 10 days worth since the game came out, or I could play Madden. And I chose to play Madden. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some gameplay here. So I decided to hop on the other night, and we started playing. We played for maybe a couple hours, and I got good gameplays on just about every map. We were just dominating. I talked about this in my Dig video, when I kind of like did a review of the map Dig, and I showed you guys a really good FAL gameplay. We just dominated that night. We did, and I don't understand why. And I think a big part of it, though, probably is because I understood the maps way more than people that were already playing the maps. You know, it kind of goes back into doing those walkthroughs. Even though it was 3 days after the maps came out, and these people have like a 3-day advantage on me from actually playing the maps in multiplayer, I still did better. 1, I'm a freaking beast, and 2, because I understood the map better because I did a walkthrough in a private match and kind of looked at everything. So that's a tip for you guys. Do that. Do walkthroughs of maps. When Call of Duty Ghosts comes out, I might just do walkthroughs of every map before I even play. That would be a great idea. But it's so hard to do that when the new game comes out, because as soon as the new Call of Duty comes out, you guys can back me up on this. You just want to jump in, get balls deep in that new Call of Duty. You want to see the predetermined classes like the default assault rifle and submachine gun class. You want to get yourself up to level 4 so you can start playing with the creative class around a little bit. Man, that'd be hard to do. Hard to take my time and do a walkthrough of every map before actually playing the multiplayer. I don't think I could do that. I think as soon as COD goes into my hand, I'm going to be speeding back to my house in my car and just hopping on and just playing for the next 20 hours straight. Either way, I'm getting off topic. I want to talk a little bit more to you guys about the map Frost. So, I've talked about this in the Dig video, but I believe this is probably the community as a whole based upon what I've learned from pregame lobbies and whatnot. I feel as this is probably the favorite map by most people of the Apocalypse DLC. Not to say the other maps aren't good, But whenever this map shows up in the map rotation, and mind you, I'm playing the Domination playlist of the Apocalypse DLC, which means the only maps that show up are Domination on different maps of the Apocalypse DLC. This map always gets voted for, every single time. That's just how it goes. People seem to really enjoy this map, and with good reason. With good reason. I think the Takeoff is still a better map in my opinion, but that's because it is essentially the same thing as the map Stadium from Black Ops 1. So maybe I'm kind of biased in that regard, but I feel as though this is a really good map and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. I find that this map is more of a medium-sized map, which I have been begging for. Thank you, Treyarch. I have been begging for this. I have been wanting bigger maps in Call of Duty since I can't even tell you guys. Modern Warfare 3 kind of started the whole thing. You know, the maps are a bit smaller, the spawn system's kind of a bit more sporadic, people are kind of coming at you from all different areas, whereas in previous editions of Call of Duty, you kind of had time to set yourself up. You had time to take your time. You had time to, you know, set up your shots down range. Whereas in more recent editions of Call of Duty, it's kind of shoot, 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 kill, 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 people coming at you from all directions. With the maps that we got with the Apocalypse DLC, I feel as though they've kind of changed that around a little bit. I feel as though these maps are a bit more old school in terms of the layouts and the map design, which I really appreciate Treyarch doing. I really, really do. And I find that this map is actually pretty similar, and it draws a lot of comparisons to the map Rundown from Modern Warfare 2. Those of you guys that played Rundown in Modern Warfare 2, it was a rather big map, but it shared a lot of the same properties as this map. There was a river going through the middle, an empty river, like you could walk around in it, going through the middle of Rundown, similar to this map, which has a frozen ravine going through the middle of it. So you guys can draw comparisons that way. Also in Rundown, there were 3 bridges. That's how you cross the river to get to the other side of the map. You had to go ahead and go across these 3 bridges, which was difficult because people tend to, you know, camp those bridges, as well as the central bridge, the bridge in the very center of the map, was also the B flag, similar to this map. So it does draw a lot of comparisons to the map Rundown. Of course, it is on a much smaller scale. Like I said, Call of Duty kind of leaning towards more this run, 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 shoot, 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 ADD kind of a play style where people are constantly moving and spying in your back pocket. But that's okay, I guess, in small doses. I definitely don't want every map to be like that. But this map does draw comparisons to Rundown. It plays pretty good. Like I said, it's probably a medium range style map. I'm using the MP7 for this gameplay. One, because it's probably the gun I'm most comfortable with. I actually did a video a long time ago called The Best Guns in Black Ops 2. And in that video, the core message was, hey guys, when the chips are down, when it's a game that we need to win, when I need to capture that final flag, get to that final hard point, we're losing a team deathmatch, and I need to get more kills. The MP7 seems to be the gun I go to. It's the gun I'm the most comfortable with. It's the gun I do well with. It's overall a pretty powerful, good weapon. And I feel as though it's one of the best guns in the game, in my opinion, if not the best gun. That was like the point, the core message of the video. And so for this first gameplay, like I said, it's my first time actually playing on this map, I decided to go with the MP7. But in retrospect, after playing this map a little bit more and trying different kinds of combinations of weapons, this is more of a medium-sized map. Guns like assault rifles will definitely kind of excel on this map. Guns like the Peacekeeper, which is almost a hybrid of a submachine gun and assault rifle, will definitely do well on this map. I've tried using the R870 shotgun on this map. It doesn't work as well. The R870 is my favorite gun in the game, probably. In terms of, I have the most kills with it. You know, if you look at my combat record, the most kills with any given weapon for me is the R870 shotgun. I tried using it on this map, and it's a bit more difficult because of the lines of sight. You definitely find yourself out of the shotgun's effective range most of the time on this map, which definitely leads me to believe that, of course, the map is more of a medium-sized map, kind of leads itself more towards assault rifles. I haven't found many light machine guns in this map, but you mainly find submachine guns and assault rifles here, which is probably a good thing. I definitely like it. I like that idea that the maps are going to be slightly bigger. And some people say the R870 is overpowered. I don't think it's as overpowered as it is. Most of the maps in Black Ops 2 are so freaking small that a shotgun's effective range is the range you'll find any given enemy at any given time. It seems as though when you use the R870 shotgun, wherever you're running around, the people you're going up against are within your shotgun's range because all the maps are so small and the lines of sights are just so ridiculously close to one another that it just makes shotguns ridiculously easy to use in Black Ops 2. Not the case on this map, and not the case on a lot of the maps, actually. The map Takeoff, a shotgun doesn't really excel. You'd be much better off with like an assault rifle. I found that burst-fired assault rifles, such as the M8A1 or even the SWAT 5.56, are different kinds of assault rifles that really excel on the map Takeoff. I found that, you know, fully automatic assault rifles like the AN-94 or the Type 25 really seem to excel on the map Pod. And I find that, you know, submachine guns and assault rifles again tend to really lean themselves to an advantage here on the map Frost. It just, the maps are bigger with this DLC, and I am very, very happy about that. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the gameplay. It was a pretty good one. My first time, like I said, playing on this map, nearly dropped 60 kills. I liked it. It was a rather fun gameplay. And let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Did you guys like the video? Did you guys like that gameplay? I liked that gameplay. It was a pretty good one overall. But let me know in the comments. What are you looking forward to in Call of Duty Ghosts in terms of the map size? I've talked about map size a lot in this video, and I would like the maps to be bigger. I would like Frost here. It's a pretty good sized map. I would like this layout of map to be the smallest kind of map in Call of Duty Ghosts. I would like the maps to be big in that game. So hope you guys all enjoyed the gameplay. Remember to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll. I got one